What's going on YouTube? So in front of me we have a 2021 Yamaha MT10 and we have a couple of must-haves going on the machine today. A couple of radiator guards and also have some really nice TST signals going on because these stock ones are pretty big, ugly looking, and we got to take this trim off anyways. So might as well do it all while we're up there. The radiator guards on this bike are really going to clean it up. We have the stock one here. It's kind of the bare minimum, really coarse grill on it so rocks can still get through there, and absolutely nothing on the upper portion. The mesh on this is a lot tighter and it's blacked out. So it's really gonna complete the blacked out look on this bike. So functional, and it's gonna look really good when we're done. This lower oil cooler guard comes off super easy. 2 5mm Allens, 1 10mm on the bottom, transfer over this rubber grommet, and back on she goes. So we got the lower oil cooler guard on, and it looks so much better already. And we have a lot more side protection as well. So if you're catching road debris or rocks, it's just gonna do a much better job at protecting those coolers. So install on the guards is gonna be pretty easy. These signals are gonna be a little more in depth. Give you a little look at the factory signals, how much they stick out here, kind of what they look like. Visibility is good, but they're just so big and clunky. So if you're just installing the radiator guard, it's just the 2 fasteners here. Pop these 2 covers off, slip the guard in, put these back on. Super easy, but since we're doing the signals, we're gonna have to pop off these fake intakes here, and we're gonna have to expose the wiring a little bit more. So let's get into it. When you're taking these intakes off, 2 Allen keys at the back, and they also have 2 little push pins on the inside as well. So this piece kind of pulls out, and then you have to lift it up and forward. A couple little pins here, right there and there. They slip into that pin there. So yeah, it takes a little bit of effort, just be gentle. It is pretty thin plastic, you don't want to break it. Up and out. So I always thought these intakes were kind of silly being fake. I always thought they could get a lot more ram air if they were functional, but there's just so much stuff, electronics behind them, they really can't make them functional. But now we have access to our signal system. All right, so I just did a little test fit to make sure I did everything properly. I'll give you guys a rundown on the other side, but that little running light looks pretty sweet. You can get different colors too. Look how much better that looks. So much better. Let's try the signals. There's our signal compared to the other side. Much cleaner look. This thing is sick. A little easier to show you on the left side. So this harness just kind of pokes in behind these rubber grommets. 1 connector there. Super easy. And this tab just bends up. Take the center cap backwards. And then you leave that Phillips screw in there, don't have to touch that, and just bend this whole inner housing and push it through. And it'll come out the other side. Start on the fat end. It does take a little bit of force, but that's how she goes. Before you slide your new light in, don't be like me. Forget to put your daytime running light in. This wire just kind of gently folds back on itself and slides in the back. Here's what it looks like, all said and done. They do have these optional little O-rings. I don't know if you really need them, but I'm going to use them because they came in the kit. Slide those down, and then this clip just slides over top, and it ratchets on really nice and easy. Just be gentle, it is pretty flimsy plastic. clips in there and seated. Our little jumper harness here for the daytime running lights is plugged in, and just three wires. Match the colors up, super easy. I'm probably gonna add a little bit of heat shrink tube because these little connectors that they give you with the kit aren't really watertight, and they don't really seal up if you heat them either. So do yourself a favor, get some proper heat shrink tube for these so you don't have issues down the road. Corrosion is not your friend. All right, so we got both the guards on and both the signals in. I went with the clear LEDs. They're a little bit different shade of white. This is almost a little more blue, but that is the clear version. It still looks really good. Look at how much better this thing looks. And then those blacked out cooler guards, it looks so much better. So much better. Super visible with the signals. When the signal turns on, the daytime running light turns off. Yeah, still really safe. No compromise. 100% better. TST Industries, not sponsored or anything. Paid full price for these, but I do think they are the best signal on the market for these MT10s. They suit the look of the bike and they just work amazing. Something so simple really cleans up the aesthetics of this thing. It's how it should have came from factory in my opinion, but of course, they're not gonna spend big money on little signals here and there, odds and ends, because that's how you can buy these bikes for an affordable price. So don't hold it against Yamaha, but at least TST Industries really has these things dialed in, and super happy with the product. Only thing I'm gonna change with the install, like I said, just get some wire loom. Make sure you have a really good waterproof connection here because it is exposed to the elements, and just make this thing last. But other than that, unreal. Super happy with it. And last finishing touches here, just use some good quality heat shrink tube so that it's completely sealed on the ends. Those little clear connectors, they give you kind of water resistant, but not 100% waterproof. So I feel a lot better with these connections, and we'll tape them up and that'll be 100% sealed. And if you ever want to take it out, you still have the main connector here. So it's no big deal. Hardwire them, 100% waterproof, good to go. Hope you guys enjoyed the install and how this thing looks. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.